the most difficult thing in the world because you can't do anything for your future and you only waste time in waiting without knowing what will happen to you and your family. My family and I moved from Iraq to Jordan on January 12, 2011. We spent almost 5 years in Jordan waiting for our resettlement to the United States. It was hard living in Jordan. Teachers punished the students for talking and doing things that were wrong. Luckily, my sister and I were good students, so our teachers liked us. When I was in Jordan in the 3rd grade, I got the happy news that we were moving to the United States. I was so happy for that because I was going to see my grandparents, uncles, and everyone else from our relatives. It was the best day ever. When I was packing up my things to go, I was so happy that we were moving to the United States. On September 30, 2015, my family and I ate McDonald's, got on a plane, and traveled 22 hours to Los Angeles, and we waited 5 more hours to finish from our refugee papers. First, we were staying at our grandparents' house for almost 3 months until we moved to our townhouse. Then, I went to school, Magnolia Elementary. School was not like it was in Jordan. Magnolia is bigger, and it was so fun when my teacher, Miss Plack, was teaching me English because she made my goal to learn English. When I was in Jordan in the 1st grade, I didn't know how to read and write because I was a newcomer. And I missed 1 year without a school because we were waiting for our settlement papers and interviews, which took a very long time. Then I entered the 1st grade and started learning how to read and write. It was hard for me because students started learning from preschool there, so I had to work hard. But here, when I didn't know how to read and write, my teacher helped me to write letter by letter. When I first got to the United States, I thought that I would never learn English, but after 1 month, I started learning how to read and write. Another reason why I didn't like living in Jordan was because none of my relatives were there, and it was not fun at all to not see them or even meet them. Moving to the United States of America changed my whole life because I can see my family members and live in peace and plan for my future. Also, I have my own bedroom with my sister full of all our pictures and books. I can go out at the weekends with my family and have fun. Also, I have my friends at Magnolia, which we play together at recess, share our thoughts, and help each other through the classwork. And even now, my teacher asks me to translate for the new students. For that, I am so glad that Magnolia is my school.